Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream on this beautiful Monday. Hey, La Lula. How you doing, man? Hey, Just Mods. How you doing, man? AC. I changed my name. It's now just AC. Hello. Hey, guys on TikTok. Fix here my earphone. You guys were here last week, right? That you saw me buying this Kenworth. It's a 900 W900. I get the order now. Oh, let me lower my music volume a little bit. How you guys doing? How was the weekend? Pretty good, La Lula. Other than being old sucks. Being old sucks a lot, man. I spent the weekend. I went to camp. Right? I don't know if you guys remember, Friday I mentioned I was going to camp on Friday and come back on Sunday. That's what I did. However, as soon as I arrived in the campsite, actually, as soon as I hopped in the car, my sciatic nerve decided to, act on me. And I've been stiff the whole weekend, and I still am. It's still hurting a little bit. Although the medicine is helping a little bit, because when I got home, I have more appropriate medicine for it. But damn, that was a rough weekend. You guys don't want to get old. I'll tell you this. You don't want to get old. All right, so we're here on our Kenworth. Yeah, our all-American Kenworth. Did we sleep here? Because it's yes, we did. It's 4:40 a.m. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, man. I liked it. It has a little bit of a Uncle Sam theme going on here with the American flag here, proudly waving on the side of the truck, and American here, and the little detail here with the blue and red. I think it looks pretty cool. There was a trucker here last week that was helping me to build it. So, yeah, we're branching a little away from our good old Volvos. And how was your guys' weekends? Do I have fuel or not? Because last time I remember I had an issue here, so I do have that issue again. Let me restart my sim hub before we start moving. I don't know why this happened last week also. And I don't know why. And only on a Kenworth. I'd never seen this happen on the Volvo. Let's close off SimHub. You guys are gonna see the gauge cluster go dark for a sec, and it's gonna cycle back up. Can't feel it, but my seat also stopped shaking. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot that TikTok is not connected yet. I'm still not seeing the chat here, so let me see one by one here. 700. Yes, 700. I guess somebody's answering how much does it cost. Yes. Where's your BMW 328i? I never had one. The only BMW I've ever built is a 535i 2008, the E60 version, and it's in my garage. If you're wondering where is it. All right, now we have fuel. All right, I'm pretty sure a Kenworth is an Australian truck. I don't know trucks that well, T. There was a trucker here, and he was very kind, and he walked me through buying this truck here. So now we have a Kenworth. So the GPS is on a different side. Oh, let me... my window here has... I hate when that happens. Windows is so strange sometimes. Like, honestly. Like, my taskbar will sometimes... When I start the windows, it will say, like, taskbar is already being hidden, and it's not being hidden. You have flight sim, yes. I do. All right, let's get going. Oop, let's find a job, because we're out of job here. All right. Oh, we're far. We're in Portland. So let's drive our truck from Portland to somewhere. Texas. Oh, that's a good paying job. Let's take this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Texas, boys. put the right screen here on my... Alright. Yeah, not bad, not great, not bad. Important that you guys are here, all the OGs. Get the music a little lower. Yeah, we're gonna go to Texas? Was that what I said? Yeah, I think Texas. Yay, Texas. It's a big road trip, guys, so buckle up. We're gonna find our cargo here, and we're gonna take our Kensworth out to Texas. Why is the GPS there not showing correctly? We have a glitch on our... I think we do... Wait, okay. Oh, hit me, man. Could have stopped. I think we have a glitch there on my GPS. On my, this GPS here, not this one. This one is working. It's not telling me the route yet, but it's working. Yo, good, but you're asking questions. Am I asking? Sorry, are you talking to me? Take a left here, I think. Oh, okay. Gotcha. How was your guys' weekend, huh? How was your weekend? Just mods. Oh, our lights on. There we go. We have a little light in front of the hood there. Oh, it's not that light in front of the hood. It's the those orange lights on the top of the cabin. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Sorry, let me... Oh, there you go. TikTok is connected. I'm sorry, guys. I missed a few questions. Let me see. Good morning. How are you doing? Trey, I'm good. How about yourself, dude? I've always dreamed about having a setup like this. Check my tutorial, user. Or, Kayla, welcome back, man. Your RPM's not calibrated correctly. Quite the opposite, J Farmer. It is calibrated correctly, and that's why you're seeing the number you're seeing right there. Because the calibration uses the whole gauge cluster, man. So it doesn't make sense for me to just see 600, 2000. I don't want to see the number. I want to see the gauge in relation to the truck. Now, I think this truck is having a glitch with my sim hub. Trey, my weekend was pretty good. I went camping. Camping is always fun, man. There's only one problem. My sciatic nerve just decided to act on me, and it was hurting. I think I'm going to change trucks again. Thank you, DRE. Let me see if I can get... I'm going to get the other truck because... I don't know if this one is the one that's glitching out, but my fuel's not showing right. Truck manager. So let's get my Volvo VNL. Where's my OG Volvo? There's one that is mine. There, this one. Drive it. Yes. No, man, just mods. It was really annoying, dude. All right, we're here. We're back in our good old Volvo. Let's see if the fuel's gonna stop acting on it. Yeah, fuel's working. I think something with the Kensworth. Dude, as soon as I arrived, man, it was like completely chaos. J Farmer, I have a simulator with a Kensworth W900 gauges and the RPM is correct. Do you use SimDash? Yes, I use SimHub. So what you see here, Joe Farmer, is the following. Let me show you so you understand what's happening here. So you see that those are the RPMs on the truck, right? You know that. So this right here. Let me zoom in a little, and then you can kind of... All right, so let me zoom in, and I'll explain it to you. So you see that the RPMs obviously are not matching, right? They're showing, what, 2,200 here on the gauge cluster, and they're showing about, what, 600? Yeah, about 600 on the truck. Now, if I floor it, it's going to go to 2,000-ish. So I'm at exactly 2,100 But here I am all the way to 7500 because I want to use the whole needle, the whole gauge cluster. So the whole tachometer. Otherwise, I can easily just turn it off and then have the gauge go here from 600 to 2000. So this is how much my needle is going to move. 600, 2000, 600, 2000. Quite annoying. I can't see where's my red line. So what I do is I calibrate it. So I use the whole thing. Every car is calibrated automatically. And as soon as I start driving, for instance, if I start driving an F1 car, the F1 will have, I don't know, 15,000 RPMs. So 7,500 becomes the new 15,000. It's just a way so I can see the whole thing moving. And I hope it makes more sense to you now. You learn how to drive with ETS? Dude, that's cool, man. Do you have a manual car right now, Lalula? Savage life. Yes, man, that's so true, dude. Just like Just Mod said, it's very true. And I learned last week that trucks are not allowed to go right on a red light here in America. I thought they were, just like cars. Dude, that blew my mind. Yeah, Lalula, thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to double tap the like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. It will be an honor if I have you guys subscribe to my channel, checking out my tutorials. I have tutorials on how to make the steering wheel, the CarPlay, and everything else in between. So I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Buckle up and let's get going. Do I have the wrong one connected? I do. Sorry, guys. I think somebody on King Warb. Sorry, man. It doesn't blow here. Let me fix that because otherwise you guys are going to send me money. This works only on BeamNG, man. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But King, Warb, you can ask me anything now, man. I know I didn't mean to deceive you. I just forgot that the wrong layout was selected. Hello, Moonpaw. How you doing, man? All right, 100, guys. Let's go. And 160 on TikTok. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. We're going to take this exit here. And a Jake brake. And we're back on the Volvo, as you can tell. I was driving a Kenworth this morning when I started the live stream. Beautiful truck. Problem is, there's a glitch going on with my fuel gauge on that truck, and now I can see it's working perfectly. It wasn't on the other one. I can't wait to start your rig. Man, your build ricochet. Dude, I can't wait to see it either. Oh, you can bypass the way station. Fellas, you're giving me luck today. A couple days ago, he said he had to get them fixed. Sorry, Kevin, what did I have to fix? Was it me or are you talking to somebody else? Cristiano Ronaldo, welcome back. I remember you, I think, from last week, right? Savage Life, yes sir. Assetto Corsa, BeamNG are two of my favorite games to play here. The only problem is that, why is it 6 a.m. here? It's still dark? Oh wow, I think we're on winter time zone here. Yeah, the only problem is that when I'm live streaming, I like to talk to you guys. And I like to answer questions and everything. And by playing Assetto Corsa, it's a little harder because Assetto Corsa, you have to either cut traffic, you know your brake point, you know, doing all that fast driving thing, and I get distracted. I can't answer you guys, so either I drive, either I talk. You know, you're getting your fourth screen tomorrow, Ricochet. What are you gonna? How many? You're gonna have triple, and then you're gonna have like a display like my sim hub. Savage, yes. I plan to teach my daughter how to drive a manual car here before she goes to the real car. And I have the same car in my garage in manual. You use graphics mods for this game, Yarrow? No, I do not. Right now, I'm on the vanilla graphics. What I do have is a few other mods, like realistic traffic, realistic lighting, for the truck, not the environment. Have the real brands, a A few, just a few mods, but most of them are the Steam Workshop mods, so they're pretty vanilla-ish mods, if you would call it. Green and all wood to build a full Peterbilt dashboard. Dude, that's gonna be awesome. Peterbilt have cool dashboards as well. I like the Kenworth that I was driving with all those steam gauges. Those are pretty cool. Smarmy, it's American Truck Simulator. So welcome to the live stream. 2 side, 2 front. Oh, you're going like 4 the visuals. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I've seen some of those. There's a guy on the YT, on the red. He has like the division of the center, like 1 screen, 2 screen, and then the other 2 on the sides as doors. That looks pretty cool. I think I forgot to put this back on the right. No, right. Steven, what console do you play on and what game called? Steven, this is a PC, and this is a American Truck Simulator. Jordan, where's the BMW setup? It's in my garage. I use this one on a daily basis. That one, I'm finishing the electronics. As you can see on the video, none of the electronics are working on that one yet. Just the gauge cluster is working, because that one is easy. That's just an Arduino. But I'm working on to get all the buttons to work, just like here. That I can get the hazard lights on, the turns, you know, the wipers and everything. Where's the E90? I don't have an E90. That's an E60 slice that I have. It's in my garage. Bro, this is a truck. No way, this is a game, Bailey. I think you just saw me going out. Be a shame if I cut the brakes. That'd be a shame, Moonpaw. Or if I lose pressure, right? Air pressure. Thank you, Savage, for the subscribing. Tony Sawyer, how you doing, man? So with Oriole tutorials, is everything used in the tutorials? Is there a couple things not in there? No, man. Tony, everything is there. However, I'm still working on the electronics one. So you don't see the electronics there yet, but I'm working on it. And everything is going to be there. I don't gatekeep anything. I want you guys to be able to build your simulator just like I built mine. And I think it's just fair that, you know, everybody has the ability. I learned everything from the internet. I'm just trying to consolidate every information that I have into one repository, if you will. How much the E90 setup? I haven't put a price on it yet. I will, when it's ready, I will evaluate how much work and then I will sell it. Do you know what, do you know that truck simulator on Xbox, love? I don't, man. I don't have an Xbox. Do you play Euro Truck, Sammy? Yes, I do. I do play Euro Truck Simulator. How did you build that cool setup? Povo, I added the cool there. Povo, I have a tutorial on my channel, man. You can check it out. You are on my channel, just check it out. Does it play on 4 GB RAM? I don't think it will play on 4 GB memory, man. Do you know what Truck Simulator Star Trucker? No, man. Never played that one. Where is it going? We're 6 hours away, now that I noticed. Maybe we need to find another job, because I don't know where we are. What? Oh. Oh, the ETA is 3 minutes. Okay, I looked at the wrong place. Your cousin is a real truck driver. That's cool, man. How the gauges work, Leon, with Arduinos. Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield, man. Tony, my plan is to build my exactly like yours, but with my local nearby cars. Dude, that's the best plan, because a lot of people will go and say, what car should I use? What car should I use? And the best car is the one you can find. Is the one you can find in good condition, in a good price, and that you like. I think those are the cool, like, the, you know, all the things that are necessary to build a simulator like this. You got to have access to a good junkyard nearby. You got to find a junkyard that has the car that you want and that you like. I mean, if you hate, I don't know, Volkswagen, why would you build a Volkswagen? Like, don't build a Volkswagen. Build, I don't know, you love Nissan. Build a Nissan. Whatever you know, whatever you like. And it is okay. People are going to make fun of you if you choose a car that's not as common like the Volvo. But, you know, who cares? Do you, man. Do you. Oh, you bought the game today, Sammy? Which one, American Truck or the Euro Truck Simulator? Hey, Aaron Productions, how you doing, dude? Welcome back to the live stream, man. Moonpaw, real trucks are expensive and cost a lot to maintain, refuel, and yeah, you can't just respawn, man. That's some of the stuff that I always tell people that come in here and say, why don't you drive a real truck? I mean, I have my job. It pays very well. It allows me to have a hobby, and I can drive it from home. Who would want more than that? And I think I forgot to close my my shade in the back. I do that sometimes. Are the RPMs true? Because that's saying you're revving at 5K in a 6. Leon, yes. So the numbers are not true, but the location of the needle in relation to the whole tachometer is true. So whenever you see 7,000 RPMs in the red zone, in the red line, that is just like in a truck. So it's calibrated to use the whole tachometer, not just from 600 to 2,000 RPMs. Nostalgia, isn't the angle wrong? What angle, man? Are you talking about your view, or what are you talking about? Wagon Daddy, morning, bud. Hope you're well. Great day, and long live to Volvo. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Taking the right? No, we're not taking the right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream, and I hope you are enjoying. If you are, just double tap to like. Also, subscribe if you're not. Help out a poor YouTuber that sometimes gets shadow banned by the algorithm thinking that I'm really driving. Yes, that's why I have the notice here. I'm not just playing. I've shown live when I get restricted. I get a notification saying I'm conducting dangerous activities. Joey, thank you, man. I try to be as helpful as possible, dude. Which truck sim is this, random? This is called American Truck Simulator from the developer SCS. Evie, I play every single day, man. I play every morning. I live stream, and I sometimes come here and play at night after work, especially like if I'm commuting home, you know what I mean? I work from home, so I gotta commute somehow and have the taste of being stuck in traffic. What is the license plate on the passenger seat? Oh, that one I got from a company on the web. They sent me over, and I forget their name, man. It was a long time ago. So it just says Volvo S60R. It's not a real Florida plate. Where am I? Where is my? Oh, there, on the left. James, yeah, I know it sounds pretty dumb that I have a disclaimer saying this is a simulator. But trust me, it does happen, man. And I've been live streaming here, and I do get a notification that I've been restricted. So they say your live stream is restricted because you're performing dangerous activities, so it's not being shown to other people. That's why it's even more like helpful for me if you guys really like the live stream, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because it really helps. Joey, how do you multi-stream on OBS? Yes, Aton plug, man. That's exactly what I'm using. And then I'm using, for TikTok, I'm using the actual TikTok Live Studio. Because TikTok is pretty particular with their, streaming stuff. It looks you're drifting, like you're drifting. No, I don't notice that, and I'll explain to you, Nostalgia. Nostalgia Tugent. So what happens is it's called Parallax. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but there's a way to explain this to you, Nostalgia. So say you see the screen here, right? The screen that I'm seeing right now. If I move my head, let me put on neutral. If I move my head like this, or up or down, it doesn't change the view because of the world, right? I'm still saying the exact same thing. So you guys are here. You see my hand where my finger's pointing? You guys are in the center of my screen. The camera is configured in the game to be where my head is. So my eyes see it going straight, perfectly straight. For you, it looks like I'm crooked and I'm going sideways because the camera is configured for here, not here. So there's about a foot of you know, that you guys are off, but I'm not off. If I were to move the phone or the camera from here to here, then you would be perfectly aligned with the view. And that's the only thing that's happening, Nostalgia. That's why you guys think that I'm going crooked when I'm not. It's just the parallax thing. Unfortunately, I can't fix that. So what I do is, American Truck Simulator is harder for me to fix because there is a lot of measurements. There is a very complicated calculator that uses, that allows you, let me see if it's open here. I think I do have it open. And it allows me to put all the measurements. Yes, it's open. This calculator here allows me to put all the measurements, like where the eyes, the distance, the relation, the height, and everything. There's like 40 calculations here, and you put it on the text file, and it will fix the camera perfectly to your eyes exactly where they are. For other games, what I do is I go halfway. So what I do is I don't set the camera to me. I set the camera to just about here, so it's not too off for you guys, and it's not too off for me. It's kind of in the middle. Sorry, it's a long explanation, but I like to explain, man. When people think that I'm going crooked, because it's important to understand. Dude, Georgie, how you doing, man? Continue here. We're backing up. We're getting a cargo. Yes. Sorry, man. It was a long explanation. I just go on. My daughter says that sometimes. To ask me a question about something, and then I'll go on a tangent explaining like the whole thing and the purpose and the how and the why, and she goes, Dad, I just want a simple explanation. She's 9-year-old, by the way. Let me go back to the questions, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I see you guys, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Do you have like a whole setup for this? Yeah, I do, Twisted. I think you just saw it. How long did it take to make, Taylor? It took about 3 weekends for the first version. However, I've been working on the simulator for about 3 years now. So if you check my tutorial on the Red app, ooh, almost crashed into that guy. If you check my tutorial on the Red app, you'll see that you can make one in less time. You would be able to make one in about 3 weeks. Or maybe if you're working on the weekends, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, see you later, Aaron. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Welcome back, dude. Eric, I do have a 45-minute long tutorial, man, on my channel. Just check it out, dude. Thank you, Gavin. Oh, I stalled the truck. Okay, was able to recover. Oh, that guy's turning. I'm turning, so we're all turning. You became a ghost. Halloween, man, so it's pretty appropriate. Oh, guys, don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and also subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. I do go live stream every single morning, and I have tutorials. I teach you guys how to build this if you're interested or just curious. How the heck did this guy do that? Moonpaw, yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I don't look at the numbers. Go down a gear here because we're on uphill. I imagine a 90-year-old just saying, just want a short explanation. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my daughter does that all the time. She's like, Dad, just simple. Some dumb scrub. Dude, I spent about $700 on the rig itself. Just the car part, right? $300 in cars parts, about $400 in wood, metal, carpet, arduinos. So arduinos to make the buttons work like this. And yeah, about 700 bucks. We'll get you going. Hey, Equisty, how you doing, man? Ciao. Ciao, ciao. No, it's not fun, Moonpaw. And everybody that had a manual car in the past, they can't lie. Everybody stalled a car at least a few times in their lifetime. And I did it myself, so yeah. And I've driven manual cars since I was 16. Before I had my driver's license, I learned how to drive in a manual car. I mean, I was born in Brazil, right? Have you thought about a truck wheel, like the angle that trucks use, or wondering the capability of doing that in this kind of simulator, Senrez? It's totally capable. Oh, I'm going on the wrong. Yeah, this is the right way. It's totally doable, but the thing is, I drive cars as well here, so I kind of have a setup that works for both. And I know it's not perfect for trucks, but I'm okay with that, if that makes sense. Oh, I see, Matt. But Matt, you gotta understand, I'm answering other questions, man, and sometimes I don't see your question. So, and sometimes you don't have a question to me. You just say something, and I don't know what to respond, so I just go to the next question. Is that a real car wheel? Yes, sir, it is, user. Southern Tillerman, thank you for the follow. Sway, thank you, man. I love it too, dude. I have a 7K budget. Taylor, you can buy a lot of good stuff with a 7K budget, man. You can pretty much build the whole thing as I did here with 7K. Volvo makes trucks. Yes, Luke, they do. This is a Volvo truck. A true Volvo VNL 2014. And I'm almost going off-road here. I'm not even that young and I can't even handle difficult explanations. Yeah, man, I know. I just go on a long I want people to understand the reasoning behind and everything that happens, you know. Yeah, I agree, Gavin. It's not bad, man. And if you think about it, it's just junkyard parts, a bunch of wood, and, you know, that's it. And Arduinos. So that's how you make the buttons work. Like, you get the hazard lights on, you get the wipers on, you know, it's just Arduinos. And Arduinos, you can buy like 4 Arduinos for 20 bucks on Amazon. Almost missed a turn. Dude, I do that all the time, man. I miss the turns because I'm talking to you guys and I don't see the, you know, the turns. Sorry, Matt. How long did it take you to make this, Terry? It took about 3 weekends to get the first version, but I've been working on it for about 3 years now. This is like the 4th version of the build. This is like the 5th version of my climate control button, for instance. Now with all the buttons here working, like I can get this, you know, the temperature knob will change the camera, and this will change also cycling through the cameras. There is the map here. There's a bunch of, everything does something different. I can just control. The first time I tried to drive, I nearly crashed a parked car. Dude, that's not fun. Thinking with the idea of doing the same setup and wondering how to handle the adjustable angle. I realized that you mod there. It's not a mod. Oh, I missed your question, the rest of the question. What's the point of doing this? Plain J, I don't know if you ever heard, but there's something called hobby. So my hobby is like building, tinkering, and challenging myself to learn new things and program, which I don't know how to program. I learned a little bit of programming, but I still don't know how to program. And also having fun. I'm playing. I'm driving in the middle of the United States. Where am I right now? I'm near... Oh, I'm still in Oregon. And having fun, man. That's the point. Oh, I see what you're saying, Moopaw. What made you make a truck sim? By the way, looks good. Thank you, Shrekking. So this is a car simulator. It works for trucks, it works for cars, it works even for planes. Of course, it's a little bit of a stretch, but it does work for planes. It works for anything. Why are my RPMs so high? Simple. They're not high, they're just calibrated to use the whole tachometer. So 2,000 RPMs in the truck will rev to 7,500 in my real life tachometer. Hey bro, how you doing? Joe, thank you for the flowers, man. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Jumpy. Banana VR, Flybreak, I'm making a real car simulator out of a 2001 Lexus. Good choice, dude. The 2000 cars have a charm to them, in my opinion. Simple, my RPMs are too high. They're not, man. They're just calibrated. I just explained to you. Why is your not looking like an actual rig scab further? Where's your air brakes? So please pull in. So gotta pull into the weight station. The air brakes are right here. It's 118 psi right now, and as I press them, they're going down a little. 111 and all that good stuff. I can use the Jake brake also. All right. Thank you for cooperation. All I know is I see button, I push button. That's true, man. How do you set up that steering wheel? I do have a tutorial on my channel, man, explaining step by step how to make the steering wheel work with a Fanatec, but it does work also with Moza, with other brands. Just the Fanatec is the hardest one, so that's why I use that one. I gotta make another video for the Moza. I know some people really want to see a Moza dedicated video. Dude, are you not gonna let me in? Thank you. The Lincoln back there that didn't let me in. If no press button, why make button visible? Darth Viper. Sorry, I didn't quite get the question, man. Tony Sawyer. Does the setup work for other simulators like farming? And yeah, any simulator, man. Anything from 2004 that works with a steering wheel in game, it will work. Sorry, which button you're talking about, Moopaw? Why can't you calibrate to be normal? I can, simple. I just don't want to. Because otherwise, if I calibrate to show the right number, the RPMs are going to go from like 600 to 2000. 600, 2000. 600, 2000. And I don't see when is the red, where's the red line? The red line is right here at 7,000. I want to see the red line. Your peripheral view doesn't even look at the number. You look at where the needle is in regards to your, you know, your cluster. Yes, it has force feedback. You can see the wheel shaking, in fact. It has 12 Newton meters. This is the Fanatec Clubsport DD. I bet it's way easier on this game with a steering wheel. Yes, it's way easier with a steering wheel, man. Dude, back in 2005, this was my dream car. Man, it was the same for me back in 2005, and it still is. So I was able to buy one, and I have one in my garage, other than this one, obviously. Oh, Billy Cookie, yes, BeamNG is awesome on the simulator, man. How did you get the aircon to work, Mohammed? Arduinos, man. Just get Arduinos, connect to the PCB, and then you can get them to work. Just another, yes, man, I started the channel a while ago, but it's so hard to grow here, man, and I've been shadow banned by my channel because they think I'm driving. They really think I'm driving, and I get notifications that I'm doing dangerous activities, you know. Big red button, you mean the hazard lights? I might have missed the question again. I'm trying to read the questions and then I stop reading while I'm answering. The Holy Spirit. Oh my God, he's on his phone. Well, driving crimes detected. Exactly, dude. That's what happens. That's why I have the notification here. I'm not driving. Hey, Marcus. How you doing, man? Long time no see, indeed. What can you play this on? Anything. I'm on a PC, but you can play any game here. Any game. This is a real map? Yes, great. It's a real map. How much does something like this cost to set up? Test? If you're talking about the rig, what makes my simulator special? About 700 bucks will get you going. Yes, sir. Pastor Justice. Yes, thank you, man. I'm not texting and driving. I'm gaming and texting and gaming. Gaming, can you go faster? Dude, I'm doing 65 miles an hour. The speed limit is 65, and I have this mess here. Come on, guys. Don't stop in the middle of the road, fellas. I got places to be. For the steering wheel thing that gives force feedback, does it work better with the higher quality wheels, or does it not matter? Tony, it matters. But what matters is essentially that you have enough Newton meters of force so you can handle a heavier and bigger steering wheel. So I do have 12 Newton meters of force here, and that helps. I have plenty of force feedback. You can see the wheel shaking here. This is the force feedback right now, and I even have to lower it down a little bit. I would love to see that license plate. Ah, man, I can't grab it, but I can maybe turn the camera a little. Let me move the camera just slightly. Oh, that's the zoom is out there, and I don't want to crash. Let me move here the camera a little. It's on the bottom. I'm showing the the license plate there. There you go. That's the license plate, and I'm trying to not crash while I'm doing that. Dude, Derek, I am gonna have a field day, man. I can't wait for the DLC cars. For the cars DLC. What load am I hauling? I am hauling this tractor here. This couple, not tractors, forklifts? Yeah, forklifts. A couple of forklifts. Ooh, almost crashed into that car. I'm sorry, it was an Audi. Go faster in the left lane. Trucks always camping in the left lane. I wasn't camping on the left lane. I always stay on the right lane, man. Don't worry, right now you can buy this whole setup and Flipper's house for $19.99. Yeah, man, I don't have a TikTok shop. I kind of don't like the fact that TikTok does that. Everything is becoming shop. And I felt a huge decline when they released the TikTok shop thing. And I didn't buy into this, like, or, you know, no pun intended. I didn't start selling stuff. Derek, how did you set the dash? So there's a tutorial on the channel, and there is one you can find if you want to see the dashboard in particular. You just have to type in P2 Volvo Sim Hub. Lil PXB, no man, I'm not gonna crash this so you can see it, man. Sorry, dude. You're going to fix an iPhone 5? Man, that's pretty old, dude, by now. But you're gonna try. Are you just practicing? Oh, you can totally drive that. That's nice, man. I never played or driven a forklift. That's probably fun. Thank you, Tony. How am I doing this? I'm just playing, man. Just in my simulator here. Do you have a full motion rig? Holy Spirit, no, man. My motion has the Buttkicker here, so it's vibrating. The force feedback here, but I don't have a full motion rig. Change lane here. Jarvis, solo, ult, that family, I don't know what that is. Is that a camera on top of that car? Yes, it was a Google Drive, a Google Maps car. Thank you, Water Ninja. Yeah, so I had to turn down, I don't know if you saw, the frame rate is at 60 FPS because it's pretty hard for the computer to handle triple 4K, because that's what I do have. So if I change the camera here a bit, you can see the other, that's the rear view mirror on my right. I have the rear view mirror on my left here. So I do have a triple TV setup here. And even though I'm running a 9950X3D with a 4090, 60 frames per second is, you know, the only place it is happy. I kind of drifted on the other lane. How long till I arrive? And ooh, far. It's a long road trip. We're going from Portland to Texas, so it's gonna be a long trip, guys. So it's an hour and 30 minutes ish to arrive. Hit the wipers. It's not raining. I'm gonna scratch the windshield, man. Thank you, Tony Sawyer. Thank you, man. Have a great day yourself, dude. Thank you, Zane. The graphics look amazing. Yeah, I agree. They could be better if I had Snowy Moon. There's a mod called Snowy Moon that's pretty good, but I don't have that one. Thank you, Michael. Could you please open the window to hear the engine? Yes, I can open the window. Open to both windows. And I don't know if you noticed, but my seat heat is the window control here. Let me close the windows again so I can talk. Just curious, why not like 1440p Moonpot? Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the explanation short, okay? I promise. So the reason is I have a 4K monitor. So 4K doesn't, you cannot lower the resolution and have a good image. So a 4K display will do well in 1080p, but will not do well in 2K. And the reason is it's not an integer number. So when you divide the pixels, it's not gonna have an integer number. So you're gonna have, it's gonna be a little, you know, like pixelated, if it makes sense. So that's why you need to just kind of either go 1080 or you go 4K, or I should have a 2K monitor here. Sorry, that's the short explanation. I might have missed a few questions. Vane, yes, I do remember you, man. Sorry. Yes, road trip, we're going far. McDonald's, man, I wish there was McDonald's we could stop by here. Taco, I've been building this for about 3 years now, but if you follow my tutorial, it's gonna be a lot faster. Mitten, are we there yet? Not yet. What's the game? What's the name of the simulator? This is American Truck Simulator. Sorry, I'm going fast here because I know I missed a few questions. Mats.ezek. Hey, mano, beleza, velho? Water Ninja. Yes, it's actually automatic. If I open the window, you're gonna hear more. There you go. And it's stereo. So if you're wearing headphones right now, you notice that I opened my driver window. Thank you, the Holy Spirit. Thank you, man. See you later, Matt. I used to have the exact same car. User, you have good taste, man. What app do I use on the smartphone? This is Truck Sim GPS. Truck Sim altogether, GPS on Patreon. That's where you have to go. You play this in... a little slow here. Police officer. Sorry, officer. You played this in 3440, 1440, 34-inch monitor, and I thought you could see so much. This is next level. Thank you, Zane. In other words, lower quality monitor become potato. Kind of. So, the truth is, if you want to play 2K, get a 2K monitor. Don't get a 4K monitor and set it to 2K, because it's not gonna look good. I guarantee you. What state am I in, Andres? I think, let me see where I'm in right now. We are in, I don't know. I need to check in the bigger map. We are still in Oregon? Yep. We're still in Oregon. Dude, you're driving so recklessly. Yes, it's a game. Oh, thank you, E. Thank you, dude. You're the best, man. Thank you. Why do you have the heating seats on? So the LEDs will turn on and off as I press the button. So this is my window control. I don't have a heat seat because I am in Florida. I don't need a heat seat. So if I push it again to open the window, you're gonna see it's gonna go off. And I'm opening both. The windows are now open, and I can close it by using the defrost. How did you hook up to the phone, Dan Man? It's a Truck Sim GPS, the name of the app. What's your screen size, Mad Max? It's a triple 65-inch TV here. Let me see. Why not drive a real truck, Trey Lord? Because I can't be reckless in real life and live stream and do all the crazy stuff and work from home if I'm driving a real truck. How long does the drive take? I'm driving to Texas, man. It's going to take a long time. Is that a real app? Is that an Apple CarPlay? Yes, Spain, it is. So it's a Sim Hub dashboard, but it works like an Apple CarPlay. Bro, you can tell me, does the CarPlay work with your headset speaker? Yes, it works, Vicky. So Becky, if you want to know how to get this and download it, it's free and it's on my channel. Just go to my channel, the red app with the play button in the center. Oh, you got to stop at the wait station. And you can download that. And you can have the Apple CarPlay. So this is how it looks in detail. And I can have PC information. I have the main screen. I have the music that's playing right now. And yeah, everything's working. Domino's, guys. Are you guys hungry for pizza? Where'd you get this from? A Junkyard, man. I got it from a Junkyard. It's American Truck Simulator. Can you play music on it? It's playing music, Vane. Just low. There you go. It is playing music, and that's why you can see here the music that's playing right now is this one. It's a Pebbled Path by Harry Sealer on Stream Beats. That's a copyright-free music that I can use for live stream. How much did it cost, Logan? I do have a few videos touching that subject, and it was about $700 for the rig. And I am a content creator, therefore I spent a lot more money on my computer, the triple TV setup here, all that good stuff. So I am about $10,000 in. 9,000, 10,000. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, man. If you want to download it, it works on phones or tablets. I'd love pizza right now, to be honest. BeamNG also introduced working Apple CarPlay in the game. My friend tested it out. I drive strip car with no luxury always. Yeah, I haven't seen that on BeamNG yet, but I'd love to see it. Does it work for the phone? Yes, it works for the phone. You took a real car and turned it into a game. Pretty much, Chini. Yes, that's a very simple explanation of what I did here. What's the patron for this software? Ben Fielding. So this one here is called Truck Sim GPS, and I think I just created a waypoint, which is not what I meant to do. You can create waypoints here. It's pretty cool. They've been adding so much stuff on this. See you later, Vane. Hope you're following or subscribed. If you're not, just click that subscribe button, hit the follow button, and don't forget to like the live stream. And thanks. Are the cars, yes, there's always, you get farther and farther away from they disappear. Don't know if I understand the question, but they don't disappear. They go very far. Maybe you can't see it. Do you think it was worth it? Oh, absolutely. Jay Floret, no man, thank you. Thank you, the Tired Traveler. Man, I hope you rest. Thank you for the heart, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, Vecchi28. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, Heartless Casanova. Don't be heartless, man. What's the cost of your setup? Ball Z American 22. It was about 700 bucks. So $300 in car parts, $400 in hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you, Vane. Thank you, Chini. Thank you for following. Are the hazards functional? I don't know why, but that's what got my attention. Yes, they are. If I click here, now you can see that the hazard lights are blinking there, and you can hear it on the truck. And if I go outside, you can also see the hazard lights are on in the truck, in the game. Yeah, so they do work. How long did it take to build Anakin? So it took about 3 weekends for the first version, and then I've been working on and off for about 3 years now. But if you follow my tutorial, it's going to be a lot faster. All right, let me see what are the questions. 5K RPMs at 60 in 6 something ain't right, mate. Things are perfectly right, mate. It's just calibrated. Let me just fix my... TikTok is saying that I'm not here, and I am. I gotta go to the other screen here and move the little puzzle piece. So this is what I do. TikTok will say, hey, you're not there, which is a lie. I am here. And then I go here and move this, whatever. Oh, try again. I can't even... What? Come on. Not letting me move it. Is it because it's too far from me? Let's see. Ah. Every time it start moving, it just... What the heck, dude? Huh. Not letting me move through my remote control here, so I probably will have to get up there and go there. One last try. Come on. Yeah, I'll be right back. I just gotta... A 940 interior, that'd be good. 850 would be more comfortable. Absolutely. And I'm getting up like an old man because my back is hurting. Yeah, I had to do it there. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't get old. My back is hurting and my sciatic nerve decided to act this weekend. Let me put the window back in its place. Where's the window? Where's the mouse? I lose the mouse here. It's 3 screens. It's so easy to lose your mouse. Alright, missed a bunch of questions. How do you, missed that. How do you get all the car parts to work in the sim, Matt? A bunch of Arduinos, man. Arduinos are the key to the world. Thank you guys that are answering questions. Thank you, the Tired Traveler. Thank you for the roses, man. I appreciate you, dude. The hurting back is real. Dude, come on, man. It's so annoying. I went for a camp out this weekend, right? I wasn't even there yet. As soon as I hopped in the car to drive to the campsite, my back started hurting, and it still is. It was tough. Set up camp and do everything over the weekend with a hurting back. Dude, not easy. Pam's credit card. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you guys, especially because I've been shadow banned, and I've showed people I get shadow banned all the time because they think I'm driving, and I get notifications like your content is being suppressed because you're doing dangerous activities. This is the annoying part of the insane rigs. There's things that go wrong, so many things, even just with a wheel pedal. Oh, dude, you're on point there, Water Ninja. There's always something that will go wrong, right? A USB that's not going to connect right. Or like I had a glitch with a Kensworth and the fuel wasn't working. Go figure. What happened? Yes, Arduinos, you can buy them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap there, actually. About 20 bucks will get you 4 Arduinos. I have 7 here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Arduinos in this simulator. This game have sport car? No, this game doesn't. It's just truck. But I do have games with cars. Sport cars, F1 cars, rally cars, any cars. Which car do you have, Asher? I have 4 cars. I have a minivan. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. I have a 2020 Volvo S60 T5. And I have a 2005 Volvo S60R. Exactly like this one, in 6-speed manual, with the navigation, everything just like this. It's a replica of this, is in my garage. It's American Truck Simulator. What main computer are you using? Like graphics, RAM, CPU, and stuff like that. So Logan, I am using, the computer I'm using to game is a 9950X3D with a 4090 and 64 gigabytes of memory RAM, DDR5 memory. How's the dice moving? It's in the game. So as soon as I turn the truck, the dice will just bounce around. Can we stop for food? Are you guys hungry already? When McDonald's? Maybe we're lucky to have a McDonald's when we stop for fuel. We're about half tank. How much was the whole setup, Jasper? I do have a video showing how much was the setup. A bunch of videos, actually. In my tutorial, I go in details, and I have a few videos showing about $700 for the rig. Attack Jack, I have a 1998 Volvo S70 that has 380,000 miles on it. Dude, I've owned an S70, a 97 one, and a black T5. Man, I loved that car a lot. I've owned a Volvo 850, the Volvo S70. I've owned the S60s. I've owned an S90, 2018. Yeah, I've had 9 Volvos in my life. I love Volvos. I do, Asher. I do really love Volvos, man. Please feed us. I gotta get a mod here that allows me to stop at McDonald's. That'd be fun. Can I drive the car? I mean, I wish I could let you guys drive, but unfortunately, that's not that simple. Am I in the Philippines? No, man. I'm in Tampa, Florida. And I'm driving somewhere in... I don't know. Did I move to another state already? I think I was supposed to be driving... Yep, I'm in Colorado right now. Texas Roadhouse is a good idea. How does it track your speed? Simon. So, Arduino and SimHub. You need those two. Do you ever get road rage? Here, yes. In real life, I try to not to get road rage. What truck is that, Jasper? This is the Volvo 2014 PNL 2014. Oops. Shop with so how do you get the speedometer to work? You need to have an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield and a software called SimHub that connects to the game. Am I in Oregon yet? I thought I was in Colorado already. I could be, because I've been driving through Oregon like forever now. I trust you guys more than me. I don't know the West Coast that well. If it's a sim, can you swerve? Isaiah, it is a sim, and I will not swerve unless you send me like a galaxy or something. Is the road accurate based on actual... Yes, Jen, it's pretty accurate. A lot of people will recognize where I'm driving just by looking at it. Am I in a MAN truck? No, this is a Volvo. Does it have air conditioning? So there's no air blowing from here. I do have air coming from my home because I'm in my house right now. So, but there's no air blowing from here. Yeah, I'm near Boise. That's what I saw here. Boise is Idaho? Yeah, I just passed Boise. Does your rig have airbags? No, man, I removed them. Is there police in the game? Yes, Kian, there is police. What if you crash? I will get some damage and a ticket. GPS mod. Truck sim, GPS. Why don't you drive a real one? Because I don't want to. I prefer to have my hobby here, safe at home, and I can get up, turn around, go to work. I work from home, and then I can get up, turn around, come here to the simulator, and virtually commute again. Does he have air suspension or something to make the cab move like an actual car? No, I don't have any motion here. Just the seat vibrates. Is there a Canada mod? Yes, there's a Canada mod. But it's a mod. It's not a real actual DLC. Boise. Okay, Boise. Portuguese is my native language, so forgive me if I make some pronunciation mistakes. It started raining. Andrew Wright, what's wrong with me, man? Let's call the police. I think it's fair. I'm not paying attention to the road, so it's only fair.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
How do you connect the screen, the game, and the car things? Bunch of Arduinos, damn Jan. Crazy how you can travel and see the whole country from your home. Not just the country attack, you can see the whole world. I play on the Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm going to Germany, I think, in the end of the year, and I can drive there now. Morning Victor, I make more than that a month, and I stay at home, man. I don't need to do that, dude. Thank you. What's the engine? I got the 750, I think. Tanajai, thank you, man. Check my tutorial when you build yours, dude. How fast can you go? I think this truck can go up to a 90 miles an hour, close to. He knows it's simulator, Asher. It says right here. He knows. Ronaldo or Messi? Neither. I'm Brazilian, man. Messi is Argentinian and Ronaldo is Portuguese. Yeah, Brazil, man. Eladio Rodriguez, your RPMs are high. No, my RPMs are calibrated, so I can use the whole tachometer. 2,000 RPMs in the truck means 7,500 RPMs in my tachometer right here. So I'm doing about 1,400 RPMs right now. Do you have doors? I do not have doors. I have an open concept here. I don't like to put doors here. Let me show you. You can kind of see when I turn the camera, there's no doors. You can see the gap there on the bottom. I don't have doors. Arduinos, and more Arduinos. Yes, sir. That is the explanation. Thank you, Alvin. Are there non-truck mod vehicles? Yes, Jasper, but they're mods. They still drive like trucks. So if you want to drive a car, just go to Assetto Corsa, go to another game. But this is a simulator and you're just playing a video game. Yes, first try, I am. Have you crashed? Yeah, several times, man. Why don't you add air suspension? Wouldn't that be cool if you could make it work with the game? Yes, it'd be awesome, man. But I would have to change the whole rig because I have a wood structure underneath, and I don't think if I would put air or movement, it would work pretty well. Making more than 50 cents a mile, not leaving house. Yeah, so, absolutely. Drop a gear and disappear. Let's see what that thing can do, Daniel. It's a truck, dude. It's not gonna disappear. If anything, I'm gonna over rev right now because I'm on the highest gear, which in the truck is the 6th. I changed the transmission, and I'm doing about 1,400 RPMs. Premiums, because they're calibrated, that's why the RPMs look high, but they're not high. It's just that 2,000 RPMs in the truck shows us 7,500 in my gauges. How do you even connect the car speedometer to a game, SX and DOR? With Arduinos, man. Arduino Uno. Can we get a honk? Yes. We're gonna have to stop for a nap. It's getting dark in the game. But we'll do that later, because if I take a nap right now, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and it's still gonna be dark. Yes, Asher, people really think, but then they realize what really bothers me is the AI stuff. They cut my live stream, the AI does, and I have to appeal because I'm not doing dangerous activities. Any performance trucks to drive with this? Yeah, there's mods you can add, Ashton, to drive like a super fast truck, but I'd rather just, play nice. If I want to drive fast, I go to the Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, Assetto Corsa Competizioni. I go to other simulators. It's from a real scrap car, not a scrap truck, Jasper. How often is there weather events in this game? You can change the probability of rain. I have to stop for a wait. Turn the lights off, you kind of disappear. Yeah, if you turn the lights off, you will kind of disappear. Well, right now it's pretty light here. Drop gear. So where is the little... Oh, this is the other lane. Yeah, we're gonna do something crazy here because I went on the wrong lane. I don't want to get a ticket. Haha. Did you try Moza truck wheel? No, I have not tried it yet. Does he have an electronic hour logging? Do you play racing games? Yes, I do play racing games a lot. I just live stream more truck because it's easier for me to talk to you guys. Because I like to respond to your questions. You guys have a bunch of questions. I like to answer them. So I just prefer to go on the truck so I can read the chat. Drop the gear, stay right there, right here. Pretty much, Moonpaw. That's good description. This is the realest looking setup I've ever seen. Thank you, man. And that's why I have to have the notice here. Because AI really thinks I'm driving. Yeah, BeamNG is my top 3 games for sure. Assetto Corsa stream soon. Looking forward to it. yes, so I probably will live stream it over the weekend. I think I'm home this weekend, so I'll be able to live stream on the next weekend. Yeah, the wholesome. Thank you, man. Drop the sub. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Who, man? So what in-game functions do you have? You have not registered in the rig. I think you're asking what I didn't put. Oh man, I don't know. I put a lot of stuff. I can change my view here. I can look. I can change the camera. I can rotate the cameras here. I can go back to the cockpit. I can turn my wipers on, the hazards on. I can open the window here. If I press the heat. I can close it off with the window defrost. Becky, it's on my red app. Somebody needs to tell him where the red app is because I can't say the name. Otherwise, I'll be restricted because TikTok is kind of jealous. Thank you, Logan. See you later, man. I hope to see you again, man. What weather is it for you? Like here in real life? Oh, today's beautiful. It's like, what, 69 degrees Fahrenheit right now with sunny skies in Florida. We decided to join the celebrations of fall here in Florida yesterday. How much did it cost to build the whole setup, Nathan? About 700 bucks. Let's sleep. Let's stop here quickly. Just gonna quickly rest. All right, parking brake, engine off, and sleep. You should live stream while doing the T-Series through Italy. That'd be cool. That's a good idea. Turn the engine on. Who's spamming Lumar? I think I answered. How much did it cost to build? Yeah, I answered it. Yeah, it's not a bad price. You can check. There's a video showing even the receipts, because some people really don't believe that I spent 700 bucks, but I did. Yeah, TikTok is very jealous. How did you make this? Game Breaker Entertainment. You can check my tutorial on my channel, man. I do have a 45-minute long tutorial. Oh, you found it? Good, Becky. Thank you, man. What am I hauling? I'm hauling 2 forklifts. They really must need these forklifts because we're taking it from Portland to Texas. Coffee, real life. Yes, I'm in real life. I'm real. I'm in the game in real life, but yeah. That was a fast sleep. Yeah, man. Just a shut-eye. Welcome to Utah, folks. Welcome to Utah. Life elevated. And we can drive at 80 miles an hour. Gotta love these states. Do you ever get bored of it? Absolutely 100% not, Joe. I play this every single day and I love playing it. What I will do sometimes is that I'll play different games, like Assetto, Corsa, BeamNG. Yeah. See you later, Tenon. Thank you, Game Breaker. Thank you, man. I hope you guys double tap to like the live stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. It really helps out the channel, especially when AI thinks that I'm really driving and they will hide my live stream. And they tell me they're doing that. It's pretty crazy. You need this for your teenager? Yeah, man. That helps, dude. Mama, I will tell you, that gets driving fast out of your system. Is this a part of a car or something? Yes, Game Breaker. This is a Volvo 2005 interior that I rebuilt in my house. And I made every single button work in the game here. So I can play games with. How long does it take to drive across country in real time? But we still can't go cross country, Drunken Llamas. But we're going pretty far. We're going from Portland to Texas. And that drive was originally 2 hours long, like in real life 2 hours. We're still about an hour and 20 minutes to the destination, which I don't believe I'm going to be able to finish during the live stream today because I got to work. Really, guys? We need to slow down that much? You like Euro Truck more, it feels more to date. Bird Feeder, dude, it's just exactly the same game, man. Does not change a thing. So it's not more up to date, it's exactly the same up to date. Just like it because there's different countries, different scenario, different trucks, and that's fair. I like American Truck Simulator better because I can drive at 80 miles an hour here, and I'm not gonna get a ticket. If I go 57 miles an hour, I get slapped with a $1,400 ticket in the Euro Truck Simulator. Is this game like Real-Time Passage, which is geographically accurate? It's geographically accurate, but it's compressed. The 1 mile equals 20 miles in the game, and the time also goes faster. Matthew Flynn, bro, just driving real life. You can tell people that don't have taste or hobbies that come and say that. This is a hobby, man. I drive in real life, and I fly real planes in real life. Why I can't play in my simulator? So grow up, buy a car, go learn how to fly a real airplane, and then you come here and tell me to drive. Weekly schedule, each week we'll be doing. So right now I'm doing Monday through Friday truck. American Truck Simulator Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm doing Euro Truck Simulator. Did you take that from a real truck, Coffee? No, this is a real car. A Volvo S60R, not a truck. Tanya, the game's called American Truck Simulator. Drunken, what do you do for work? So that's an interesting question. I work as an executive at a very large company with market research. That's what I do. And I work from home. So I don't get to commute every day to the office, and I get to commute virtually. What city am I in right now? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm near Salt Lake City. I'm near Salt Lake City, Utah. Do you have both American and Euro? Yes, I have both, Game Breaker. American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Boston, thank you, man. Yeah, it's a hobby, man, and I get to challenge myself to build this. I learned how to code a little bit because of this. Nice, a Challenger 604, but thanks. I drive a Cessna 150, so no flexing here. I fly a Cessna 150. Pretty slow, but pretty cool plane. It's like flying a go-kart. So you, of all people, Matthew, should understand about simulators. I don't quite understand. Maybe you don't fly, I don't know, but it's just me guessing. Part-time American trucker, full-time Sim-American trucker. Oh, nice, man. Oh, nice. Hello to South Korea, dude. Do a flip. It's not GTA, man. Can you drive to Cleveland, Ohio? I don't think we have Ohio here, do we? I don't know. I don't have the best memory. Yes, I'm in Utah. I'm crossing Salt Lake City right now. Unsure, why would you get a ticket in Euro Truck for going 57 miles an hour when the limit is 60 miles an hour for lorries and cruise control can be more than 50? Absolutely wrong, Joey. I'm sorry to say that. I don't mean in a disrespectful way, but the speed limit in Europe is, the highest is 90 kilometers an hour, which translates to 56 miles an hour exactly. And if you drive over 56 miles an hour, you will get a ticket in Euro Truck Simulator. In most countries, however, it's even lower. It's at 50 miles an hour because it's 80 kilometers an hour. How long do you play that? Usually live stream for about 2 hours in the morning, man. Yeah, I was being sarcastic too, Matthew. No harm intended. No disrespect intended. How can I start my very own CAS? I have a tutorial on my channel. I really don't gatekeep information. I really like to share everything, so you can download for free my Apple CarPlay. I teach you how to build the steering wheel, how to make the simulator. It's all on my channel, man. How does one connect everything so it works? Error 404. So you need Arduinos. So you need an Arduino Uno to connect the gauge cluster, or an ESP32 also works. And here you need Arduino Micro Pros. They are easily recognizable as joysticks, so you can just kind of change cameras, for instance, or press button, and it will register as if I was pressing one of these. Pretty much, it's as, I know it sounds complicated, but it's a lot simpler than that. What happens if you money shift? In this game, not much. I think I may get a little bit of transmission damage. Hey, wait. No, you're in Florida, this place, Tom. I am in Florida. Yes, I am in Florida in real life. Slow down here for the turn. I must be rich. Yes, I have a beautiful wife and daughter. So that makes me one of the richest people I know. I'm not rich with money, however, and I think I drove a little bit over and I can't see the traffic lights. So forgive me. There's the traffic light. Thank you, Chago Z, Vincent. Hi to Nigeria, man. Game Breakers, do you have a truckers group? I don't, man. I gotta start driving more with groups, like online. I usually do it offline. Is there foot pedals? Yes. Let me put the pedal camera. There you go. So, my beautiful socks and my hairy legs. Vincent. Nice to meet you, Vincent. How do you connect your phone to the game's map below thy? So, you need an app called Trucksim GPS. Yeah, man, my family is everything to me, man. I really love my family. We went camping this weekend. It was amazing. It's always good. Even though my back was killing me, I got a sciatic nerve being acting on me. In Euro Truck, probably, but in real life, it's incorrect. Okay, no. I'm talking about Euro Truck Simulator. Joey, I've never been in Europe, so all I know, it's Euro Truck Simulator. I mean, technically, I have been in Europe. I landed one time in Switzerland. That's it. Zurich. I know the airport in Zurich. Have you gotten pulled over in the game? They can't pull you over. They just give you tickets. In real life, I was pulled over once. I never got any tickets in 25 years of driver's license. But I was pulled over once because I was turning left and the turn signal went from yellow to red, but the lady let me go with a warning. This wheel belongs to a real car. Yes, it's a real car. The Jake brake action? Yes, I was doing the Jake brake when I was stopping there. Is that an HL shifter? This is just a 6-speed manual transmission, man. You gotta double clutch it. Granny shifting. What do you have a license plate on the floor? I just got that license plate with my gamer tag. It's Simrig S60R, so that's why. Always, Moonpaw. Always. Wait, what was the app called to get the map on? It's not on Apple Store, but you can go to their Patreon and they will give you a link. Unfortunately, it's still a paid mod. It's called Truck Sim. Altogether, GPS on Patreon. Oh, thank you for the gifts and roses. Did I miss some? I missed yours, Just Mods. Thank you, man. How did I miss it? The game's called American Truck Simulator. Hi, bro. The game name is called American Truck Simulator. Let me see what else. We need a new life goal. Oh, yeah. Did we surpass it? I can't see it. streaming PCs farther in the back. So I use two streaming PCs, two PCs, one for gaming and one for streaming. So I only have a chat window here on my gaming PC that combines, and it doesn't show me everything, unfortunately. Traffic seems a lot better in the simulator. Absolutely, Joey. They're more behaved here. But sometimes people will do crazy stuff here in the game, man. Like, there will be crazy things happening. I could, drunken. Choose the Jake brake here because we're speeding up a little bit. Ah, thank you, Caden. I appreciate you, man. Well, you get a ticket if you speed. So if I speed and I'm caught, yes. So there's got to be a police car driving around or just like waiting to give you a ticket, you know, just like in real life. You need to be caught. Oh, nice. 10K likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Also, if you're not following or subscribed, just consider doing so. It helps a lot, especially because AI sometimes thinks that I'm driving for real, and they will shadow ban my live stream, and they tell me we're not showing your content because you're doing dangerous activities. Remove all truck and trailer stability. It's all removed. I don't have any assistance here. No. Will I get a ticket when you overspeed? Like, I can overspeed if there's no police officers here. I won't get a ticket. Like right now I'm doing 62, 63, and the speed limit is 60. See, I didn't get a ticket. So far during this live stream, I did not get any violation. I can see here, there's a little thing that tells me I'm doing 70 miles an hour and I didn't get a ticket. Truck Sim is fun, Game Breaker. A lot of people think it's boring, but because they're not playing it. If you're playing Truck Simulator, you will like it. It's weird. When I bought my setup, I was just doing Assetto, Corsa, iRacing, you know, all that racing stuff. But sometimes you just want to chill. You just want to drive, blow, enjoy the landscape, enjoy the ride, pretend you're just driving. So, yeah, Truck Simulator is a lot more fun than people give it credit. But we need to turn. No, we don't need to turn. We're just going to continue going. There's an exit here. We're going to continue straight. How much was the setup? About 700 bucks. Need to get in-game Waze. Oh, man. I do have an in-game Waze there on that little map over there, but it's not really Waze. It's just a regular GPS there. Dutchy, I stream so much iRacing. Yes, man, iRacing is fun, but you can't, I bet, unless you're like Jeremy Clarkson, I bet you can't read the chat and talk to people and still sim race fairly well at the same time. I can't. If I start sim racing here and worrying about the braking point, the apex, and how to, you know, do everything correctly, either I'm not going to reply to you guys or I'm going to crash. Simple as that. Yeah, it's a lot more fun with a steering wheel, I agree. But that's the thing, you don't even need like a super fancy steering wheel. If you have a Trustmaster T300 or a Logitech G29, you're also golden. You're gonna have a lot of fun. What happens if I play a shooter game on my rig? So nothing, man. I can play it here on the triple, or I just play on the monitor behind me. I have an HDMI cable going all the way to the back here, where I have my desk set up, and I just use the same computer to play any game. I play Jurassic World Evolution there. I play, what else? Age of Empires. I'm old, I know. I play Age of Empires. What else? Indiana Jones. I loved that game. So yeah, I can play any game here. Yo, watch people playing World of Warcraft. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, I'm starting to feel hungry as well. He keeps talking about McDonald's, and I'm like, oh man, McDonald's wouldn't be bad right now. That would not be bad at all. Mama, Wilco, thank you, man. Did you send me? Yeah, you sent me a couple of game controllers. Thank you, dude. I don't get notified here. I just saw it on the corner of my eye. Oh, RV, you're not gonna let me in? Thank you, sir. You use the wheel and the pedals. I don't know if you're asking me, but yes, I do use both. I have the pedals right down here, and I have the wheels right up here, as you can see. They is a little more yellow, the camera, and it's funny because I didn't change the settings on my camera. It's amazing. You turn off the computer, when you turn it on again, everything goes havoc. Rundigan, I have a 4090. YSFF2323, just get the real thing at this point. Oh man, I have 4 real things at this point, man. I don't need a 5th card. Thank you for your concern, though. And I have the same car as my simulator, so I don't want 5 cars. I have a 3-car garage, and that's a problem because my wife doesn't like the idea of having cars parked in the front of the house. So, and I respect. Happy wife, happy life. So we're taking this exit here. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That makes it easier, Just Mods, because I don't see it. Funny, because I see some of the gifts, but I don't see all of them. Is the cockpit a Saab or a Volvo? It's a Volvo. Volvo S60R 2005. 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission, the Spaceball, with an active chassis setting. An amazing car. Try speeding up. I am flooring, man. How do you get the GPS on the phone, Zach? Truck Sim GPS. That's the name of the yeah, if you crash on this one, it won't cost you anything and you're not gonna get hurt. No McDonald's. Oh man, there's no McDonald's. Let's see if I can find one on the road. I'll look for it. Oh look, there's a dinosaur there. Gotta be a real place. Yasing, what are you gonna do for top speed, man? You just wishing? But you want me to crash in the game, damage my truck, just because you're telling me to? 45 miles an hour is the speed limit here. Hungry? We got a KFC up ahead. Are we in Arizona? I think we're still in Utah. But we could be... Prince, where's Prince located? Is it in Utah still? Because it doesn't show the state lines here on the map. I wish it did. Does it feel like the real thing? Yes, it does. Where's the settings at? What do you mean, what settings? You have Saab? I got it at the Junkyard, man. KFC, where's the KFC they were talking about? There's a grill here. A DeLorean, oh I missed that. Hey Philizender, sorry man. I have a brewery here, micro lunch and dinner. It's so cool that they have all these places. Let me go on the outside camera here. Are we close to Missouri? There is a pawn shop, a USPS. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven there. What else? There's a Dollar General on that little plaza over there. A supermarket. Oh, nice. Hey guys, don't forget to double tap to like the live stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That helps a lot. And I appreciate you guys watching. Grab a seat, put the seatbelt on, and let's go, guys. If you're interested in how I made this, I have a tutorial on my channel. You're more than welcome to browse around and check it out. I have a bunch of videos also. Dog, you're behind my truck. Joe. So you're that in that Sala truck? 50 miles an hour, so we can speed up a little, but it's gonna go into a single lane. Ah, dude, come on. Should we just... we're not gonna have enough power. Yeah, glad I didn't do that, because there's a truck coming on the other. How'd you build this? Saya. Yeah, it's an I. How'd you build this? I have a tutorial on my channel, man. Free advertising. Does the AC work on your rig? Yes. All the buttons work, but there's no air coming out of here. That's the only thing that's not working. All the buttons work. Everything you see here, wipers, turnstile, hazards, everything works. Radio works. Let's see if I can drop a gear and pass on the burning lane. We're not gonna be able to do that. Come on, go, 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 go. It's like racing with turtles. At least I have the turning lane here. There we go. See you later, alligator. Thank you, Asher. Thank you, man. Yeah, I love what I'm doing, man. I love playing in the game here. It's so much fun. And having you guys as passengers here is always fun. You guys come up with, you know, crazy comments sometimes, and it's fun. And questions. I love answering questions about this. It's like, you know, when real friends come over and they ask me a ton of questions on the simulator, pretty much what I feel about you guys. It's like friends coming over, and, you know, the only difference is that we can't, like, play, like, when I have a friend coming over, they'll play and I'll sit here on the passenger seat and we'll swap and, you know, go for a lap or go for a delivery. What's the purpose of the navigation on the phone? Just the navigation. That's the purpose. So I know I'm gonna have to turn left. I know I have the secondary one there, but yes, Rundigan, I am there as well. Radio stations work. Yes, everything works. DDs, FM, AM, everything. Drop a gear and call your engineer. See? Oh man, this is fun. We're gonna turn left up there, and I can only drive for a few more minutes because I gotta work. Do you do this for real life? No, man. I work from home. I'm an executive. Today's pretty calm, but I still got a report to do. Monticello, that's where we're at. Turn left at the traffic light. Yeah, honey baked ham. You know a specialist when they come around and say they love the Spaceball. Dude, the Spaceball is the best. Like, the best H pattern shifter in any car, in my opinion. What is all connected to? USBs, a bunch of Arduinos, Barkey. How do you do it on your phone with the maps? So this is an app called Truck Sim GPS. Do you have to stop at the gas station soon? Yes, I do, man. I have very low fuel. I'm not on a red yet, but I will have to stop soon. So let's do this. I'll stop at the fuel station in a few minutes, and then I'll end the live stream. But until then, don't forget to double tap to like the live stream, subscribe to all that good stuff. It helps out the channel a lot, man. Trying to get more, you know, growth on my channel. So welcome to the live stream, guys. Floor it hard and oops, there goes your engine. Pretty much. You'll get damage on it. Pretty realistic. I'm sure you could probably get a PC fan behind it, the AC unit. Yes, I could. Super easy. I just never did that, Drunken, because I am in my home office. And I do have the AC vent blowing air right on me. So it's more like a party trick. Or, you know, a lot of people ask me, oh, is the AC working? I'll be able to say yes when I put a vent, you know, a fan there. But right now, not really like something useful for me. There's something particular about Volvos, which I love in general. My friend had an old S90 and pulled like 1,000,000 miles on it. Yeah. Volvos are a very particular car. Like either you love it, like you really love it, or you hate it. And if you love Volvos, whenever somebody comes here and says, oh, I love Volvos, I have a Volvo S60R or whatever, you can almost for sure say that they have more than one Volvo. I have 3 Volvos in my garage because everybody that I know that loves Volvos owns more than one. Not everybody, but most of them. Hey Matt, welcome back. Okay, you'll see how I fuel up. I'll stop in a few minutes. Do you know how to drive in real life, Abdiel? Yes, I do. I've been driving with a driver's license for the past 25 years. And I'm very proud to say that I never had a single ticket, not even parking violations. Hey, AC. Am I working, Ethan? No, not yet. My work hours are flexible, so I can start working a little over 10 and it's fine, as long as I do what I have to do. My manager will not be mad at me. Do my kids use the sim racing setup? I have only one kid, I have a daughter, and yes, she does use it. She loves playing BeamNG here. But I plan to teach her how to drive my car, because I do have the manual Volvo in my garage as well, the same car as here. And my plan is to teach her here in the sim and have her start driving my car when the time comes. Alright, we gotta stop at the weigh station. Where's the weigh station? Weigh station is in 3 miles. And he tell me now. Okay. I think it's gonna be one of those annoying weigh stations that are on the left. Yeah. I gotta go there before I can turn. Yeah, the S60R is a pretty cool car. I mean, it was a very cool car in 2005. Like compared even to a BMW M3, it was faster. Or a WRX and, you know, that kind of stuff too. What steering wheel do you have? See, I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. And I also have the Volvo S60R steering wheel here, the real wheel. Can you feel the downshift? I feel the vibrations when I change gears, but you don't feel the downshift like in real life. You don't have the G-force. Thank you, James. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you guys when you hit subscribe and hit the like. I really do appreciate, especially because it's pretty hard. AI thinks I'm driving most of the time, and they will suppress my live stream, and I've been notified of that. So it's not me just going bananas and saying, ooh, you know, I'm being shadow banned. What is the game called? American Truck Simulator. Say you don't go to the weight station, so you get a ticket. The weight station is to my left. So we're gonna stop at the weigh station, and then we're gonna go to that fuel station up ahead, and then we're gonna stop for fuel. MDR, pretty good, man. How about your day, dude? Banana VR, can you use any dash with SimHub or just that one? So with the code that I have here, only this one. And it's very specific, and I can only use the Volvo S60 or the P2 Volvos from 2005 to 2009. But you can use others, you just need to code differently. Yes, I saw the picture, Matt. I didn't check my Discord a lot this weekend because I was traveling and internet was not the best at the campsite. So I didn't have a lot of internet connection there. Trying to think of a cooler shifter. Maybe the gated manual and the all-wheel drive lever on the Ford RS200. I don't know that one. The Ford RS200. I gotta look for that. Oh, thank you, Head Brian. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. It's super hard to get a like there. Oh, thank you, Just Moz. You gift him. Nice. That's very nice of you. Solus. So this game is called American Truck Simulator. We're gonna stop at the weigh station here. And vehicle gross weight. Okay, we're good. Don't see D-Rail News. Thank you, man. Thank you for subscribing, Asher. Thank you, dude. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. USA pure-blooded trucking simulator. Heck yeah, America. I gotta get the paint scheme just like I had on the Kenforth. Would I ever want to be a truck driver? Little 3GG. Dude, I respect truck drivers a lot. It's a tough job. But I don't, yeah, I love playing, but I wouldn't want to be a truck driver in real life. Thank you, Ibrahim. Okay, we're gonna go to that gas station there. Let me make sure I don't hit that. Yeah, didn't hit it. Yeah, I thanked him. Asher became a member. Thank you so much. Head Brian, so I spent about $700 on the setup, and you can find my tutorial on my channel. So I do have a very detailed 45-minute long tutorial, and I go over the costs and everything. So in car parts, I spent about $300. You can spend zero, or you can spend thousands. That depends on what car are you sourcing, and if you have a junkyard nearby, if it's a pick and pull, if you're buying on eBay, but that will change. Oh, thank you, Asher. Yeah, that's why I like American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator for streaming. I do use ChatGPT special to get the codes working. Thank you, Human. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to teach her how to drive here. But like, why, Mitch? Have you heard of a thing called, what's it called, hobby? Yeah, that's why. The hobby. Where's the gas station? Oh, it's on the next. And somebody asked me about the fuel prices, and yes, they're pretty close. Diesel here is $3.50, and in real life here in Florida was $3.60. I saw it yesterday when I refueled the car. The game is called American Truck Simulator. We're gonna enter here, we're gonna fill up the tank, and I'm gonna park the truck. Can you come learn too? Oh, man. I think we're gonna go on that pump because we can just go straight out. Not straight, but there's more space. How is following road rules while looking at the screen fun, bruh? Dude, you have to grow up and learn more things, man. It's a lot of fun. So we'll put the handbrake, parking brake, turn off the engine, and now if you look at the gas fuel gauge here, it'll go up. So bruh joins the live stream and thinks that's all I do. I drive in racetracks. I drive and rally. I crash cars in BeamNG. I do all sorts of stuff, Mitch. But I like to live stream while playing Truck Simulator because I can talk to you guys. I can listen, you know, people ask questions. I can answer them. I can tell them how to build this and so on. So you see that the fuel gauge now is almost to the full. It takes a minute, just like in real life. When you fill up your car, if you pay attention, your fuel, you know, gauge needle is not going to go like shooting up like this while the car is on. So same happens here. This is free. It's not free, man. Might have to visit Florida again. Yeah, man. Which year is this one, please? It's 2025, the year of our Lord 2025. Let's turn the engine on. And let's park. I can park over there. Make sure I don't hit the fuel pump, right? Are the roads and maps life accurate, Cody? Yes, they're life accurate. They're compressed. They're not like 1-to-1, but they're 20-to-1. So every mile in real life, you'll drive 20 miles in the game. And that's why you'll see the miles to an empty tank on my display going down super fast. Let's park here to the left, just by this red Volvo truck here, shall we? When you have a guest, do they play on this? Yes. Every time I have guests here, I always let them play. I don't let kids play, just my daughter. But when there's an adult here, a friend, yes. I have a neighbor that comes by often. I have a good friend that the one I built the BMW with, he comes here all the time also. Let's pull in here. I'll see you later, Asher. Thank you for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate you, dude. I hope to see you again, and also join my Discord if you're not there yet. All right, let's get in a Snickers bar for a moon paw. All right, we can go a little forward. We're aligned with this beautiful bulb. However, mine is prettier. I have the bull bar. Mine is the extended cab and everything. Pretty cool. Brake on. And yeah, where's the Discord? Just mods. Can you paste it there? Is there a clutch? Yes, there's a clutch. Let me show you the clutch. Pedal camera. There you go. There's a clutch. There's a brake. And there's the accelerator. Oh, thank you, Who? Why the idle off? It's not off, John. It's calibrated, man. So the idle is showing 2,100 RPMs because in the truck, whenever I'm at 2,000 RPMs in the truck, you see the RPMs right there. Let me zoom in. Move the camera a little bit and zoom in. So whenever you see the idle let me zoom in, the 2,000 RPMs in the truck, they're right there. You can see the idle right now. I'm moving a little bit there. So when it's 2,000 RPMs, which is just by the red line, that's when my tachometer will show at 7,500. Look, I'm gonna press the accelerator, and now it's almost at 2,000 RPMs, and that is the max it goes. I'm flooring, so it doesn't go over than this, and that's at 7,500. So I know when I cross that red line in my tachometer, I need to change gears, and this is calibrated to a gasoline tachometer. So that's why. Simple, pretty simple. No biggie. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, man. Didn't mean any disrespect, man. I just make fun when people make fun. So just, you know, trying to keep the mood light here, man. Yes, Mama Brenda, it's a very good setup to learn how to stick shift And you can play in other games like BeamNG will be very realistic with, you know, gear grinding and, you know, if you let the car stall and, you know, that kind of stuff. Hey, Jal, thank you, man. Thank you. I flicked you off. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like showing and I kind of, yeah. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that, ADAT and his tarantulas. John, the car is a Volvo S60R. Let's turn off the engine here. What is the simulator called? I don't know if there's a name for it. It's a Volvo S60R simulator. I don't know. Wired Works. Coulson, thank you, man. What game is this? This is American Truck Simulator. Awesome, Asher. I'll say hi to you on the Discord later. How's your phone showing the game map? So, it's a software called Truck Sim GPS. Maury, unfortunately, yes, you're a bit late. I'm just about to turn it off. Sorry, man. Does it feel like a real car? Yes, it does. I'm ignoring a fan. That's all right, man. I'm not ignoring, but man, listen. You can send gifts if you want. If you don't, I won't make you. And I answered you a few times. I just answer everybody in the order that I see, and there's a delay, so. I am in a Volvo 2005 S60R, yes. Not in the car, it's just the interior of the car. Thank you for the follow, guys. What wheelbase do I have? No one. I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Could you try to drift, bro? I've been trying to learn how to drift. Not with the truck, however. I can't drift with the truck. I could tell from the Spaceball shifter. Marcus, you know your shifters, man. Yeah, I love the Spaceball. Let me zoom in on it. It's beautiful. It's my favorite feature on the simulator here. It's the Spaceball. Put on here so you can see the number there. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's the Spaceball. So don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. I'll be live streaming tomorrow again. I live stream every Monday through Friday. And I usually live stream Truck Simulator during the week. And I go to different games on Saturdays. So if you're interested in different games, come join my live stream on Saturday. If you like chill streams while I talk to people and answer questions and, you know, drive around the country, just join my live streams from Monday through Friday. Is that in your real car in simulator and the windshield? No, two little goats. This is in my home office. What is your phone connected to the map, Diamond? It's called Truck Sim GPS. Cooper K36. Bro, build a whole car for some driving. That's nuts. Thank you, man. Yes, I commute to my home office. I work from home, so I have to continue commuting, right? All right, guys. He stole the Snickers. You guys, man, we got to stop at the McDonald's next live stream. When am I gonna ride? I just rode for about 2 hours. No one. Ending the live stream now, man. Drunken Llamas, thank you for joining the live stream. Guys, I gotta go. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Usually leave the live stream for about 30 seconds to a minute while the music ends. So you guys have time to follow, subscribe if you're not following and subscribing yet. Hit the like button before you leave. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. And I will see you tomorrow on the next live stream. Thank you, Asher. Thank you for becoming a member. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have fun and enjoy.